You're watching Christianese #1 for Christian news. Now, some craziness has been happening in China. A prominent human rights lawyer going by the name of Zhu Zihong over in China, so obviously the name's a bit foreign to me, but he was detained in 2013 and is just now getting out of prison 4 years later. He's a Christian human rights lawyer, and basically he says he didn't commit any crime whatsoever. The authorities say that he'd been put in prison for gathering a crowd with a desire to disturb the public, basically disturbing the peace if we translate it to kind of laws that we're used to. In his trial, he wasn't wanting to defend himself at all, saying that the whole thing had been rigged, so he didn't bother getting a lawyer himself or anything. His own words were, "Freedom, justice, and love, these are the core values that guide us in our actions," he said. He said, "You might find my ideas too far out, too unrealistic, but I believe in the power of faith and in the power of truth, compassion, and beauty that exists in the depths of the human soul, just as I believe human civilization is advancing like a tide." So there we go, speaking from his heart and whatnot. However, if you're not aware of it so far, there's been a lot of these kind of persecutions happening in China ever since the new prime minister came to power, especially. The prime minister goes by the name of Xi Jinping, came into power in 2012. And since then, there's kind of been a crackdown on all religious groups, not just Christianity, but across the board. The Vatican stepped in. And since the Vatican stepped in, there's been some ease reported from the Catholic faith in the country, saying that they're less concerned. And gradually, the Catholics in that country reporting themselves as being less oppressed and such. But skeptics are saying that they need to be careful. Apparently, what's been going on with the Catholic Church and other faiths is that they've been removing the leaders of the churches and such from in China and putting into power their own people with political agendas. So their churches and such are basically being run by government officials at this point. So it's just getting crazier and crazier over there. So there's definitely something bubbling up. Keep your eye on China. Christianese out.